Welcome back, Awakened Intuitives. Natalie here. Welcome to the new Awakened or Awakening Intuitives. We are back to do a reading on McConkie Ranch. Me and my family just went and visited. It's about a 40-minute drive, maybe tops, from our home, and it was amazing. It was like a whole other world. History, rich, deep, incredible energy. So many, it was just energetically alive. It was just amazing. So I did post some videos on that. They'll be in the description below if you want to check them out. I did 2 short little readings while I could. It was hot. Anyway, I just hope you guys enjoy this as much as me. If not, it's okay. It's all right because it's not all for everyone, right? So, and I'm not for everyone, okay? Anyway, so, I'm going to begin with reading the information on McConkie Ranch. This will be timestamped in the description or comments, below. So if you want to skip the information read or the prayer, the singing bowl, you can do that. So go ahead and do that if you want to. I do have some shaman music playing in the background. It's so funny because I can tell we are in a Mercury retrograde period. My communication is like wonky, you know? Anyway, so I need to stop saying anyway and so and interesting. So sorry. All right, let's begin reading. I did open a new deck that I ordered. It's a Wild Archetypes by Krim Krantz. I did an unboxing that is uploading right now if you want to check that out. But let's begin the McConkie Ranch. Hey, McConkie Ranch, Utah, northeastern Utah. McConkie Ranch is just west, maybe 10 miles tops, from Blind Frog Ranch. McConkie Ranch is about 30 miles from Skinwalker Ranch as well, northwest. All 3 of these places are located in the Uinta Basin, Uinta County. Really, you can draw a triangle from these 3 places. McConkie Ranch is a ranch just outside of Vernal, Utah. There are hiking trails, white stone rocks, and many mysterious petroglyphs. There are also 3 statues called the 3 Kings, which you can only hike to a certain point to be able to see the petroglyphs way up high on the cliffs. On the 3 Kings Trail, in the beginning of the hike, you can pass a pond, or you do pass a pond, with milk thistle, cattail, weeds, and frogs. We've seen about 5. They are very bright green with some spots that are like orangish in color. They were about 3 inches long, 2 inches wide. These frogs are the same type of frogs that Blind Frog Ranch uses as a logo and named their ranch from, except the frogs on Blind Frog Ranch they were blind because they lived underground in an underground cavern type pond their entire life. So in the sunlight, they are blind. McConkie Ranch is located in Dry Fork Canyon, a whole other world to experience. There are houses scattered throughout the canyon. Last year, Phenomicon event had one of their events in Dry Fork Canyon, and the hosts included the Skinwalker Ranch crew, some of the Blind Frog Ranch crew, and people from all over the country that shared their experiences, etc. Phenomicon is this coming weekend, and I want to go so bad. We'll see. Anyway, when reaching McConkie Ranch, there are parking places, 2 different ones with 2 shacks, 1 on each shack, that are filled with pictures of the petroglyphs, the story of the McConkies, walking sticks to rent, water to buy, etc. The hike up the main trail wasn't too bad. There were cedar trees with juniper berries all around, lizards, some white sand, some black. There are petroglyphs, many that show spirals, figures, mountain goats, deer, I believe frogs, some other odd-looking creatures. There are rattlesnakes in the area as well. Anyway, all along the northwest cliffside are petroglyphs, which over the years some people have carved into the history, ruining the original art. Ugh. These panels of the petroglyphs cover 200 feet along the cliff face. It is believed that the petroglyphs were crafted somewhere between 1 and 1200 to 1300 century Fremont Native American culture examples. The ranch asks for a $5 donation for the entire group. They provide outhouses, water to buy, shaded picnic tables, maps, etc. It's amazing. There are a few houses this rock art sits behind. The main trail was 1 mile round trip. The Three Kings panel trail was 1.5 miles round trip. They have ribbons on the rope to be able to follow as well along the paths. My family and I will be back. There is a famous Bigfoot petroglyph that is further up the main trail. Archaeologists have been there over the years that have numbered the sites. In 2017, Jean McConkie Mackenzie, I thought was very interesting, might still be the owner of the ranch. She is the daughter of the original owner, Sadie McConkie. Jean McConkie was born on the ranch and has lived there her whole life, her entire life. McConkie Ranch is a 500-acre property that may have more ancient drawings on a 1 mile stretch than anywhere else in Utah. Jean has shown people over the years the pottery she has collected. Some people will run into her while they're hiking around and stuff. We didn't notice. There were a few other groups and people, but it was amazing. I will be back. It was awesome. So if you have the chance to go there, do, because it is amazing. So there's the information. Just short, simple, and covered the majority of it. So we're going to begin with our prayer. You can go ahead and skip. Timestamps below. Divine Creator, Source, thank you so much for us being here. Thank you for us being able to experience these wonderful experiences of Mother Earth, of history, of Gaia healing, of being able to experience and share memories together and gain wisdom and knowledge about history and the wonderful, amazing abilities that these ancient civilizations had. Thank you for us being able to experience these things. Thank you for us coming together here through this channel to be able to gain and build connections together with like-minded awakened intuitives, using our intuition and our own unique abilities and tools to gain clarity and knowledge and grow, gain higher learning, higher understanding, higher consciousness and education. I do ask that you'll enhance our abilities and tools, our blessings and miracles for each of our inner and outer lives from this moment onward in a positive, loving way, to be able to respect and acknowledge and have sympathy and unconditional love for ourselves and each other. I ask for protection, guidance, and safety for me and my family and everybody who's watching, for all of our inner and outer lives against anything negative, evil, or unholy in any way, shape, or form, no matter what it is, from this moment onward. And I ask that any ties, cords, attachments, influences, judgments, weapons, anything like that, from any negative source, evil, unholy source, is sent right back to their source immediately. Please block those out of our inner and outer lives. Cut them out. Send them back. Thank you so very much. Please guide me through the questions and the cards safely and in an easier way for us to be able to use our abilities and tools to help us understand, be mindful and aware of you, Source, and the signs, synchronicities, and answers that you bless us with and give us. I do want to thank you for all of the signs, our protectors, archangels, Archangel Michael, our ancestors of your light only that guide and protect us. Also, I do ask that you'll help bring in clarity and help us gain the knowledge to understand the history better, to understand these areas and the energies better as well. So I thank you for all of our blessings, our miracles, our intuition, and in all my relations. So be it. All right. Okay, singing bowl. This is to cleanse out any lower vibrations or frequencies and bring in the higher, clearer vibrations and frequencies. I'm going to ding it twice. Then we're going to sing it. So I'll count down. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, we're going to start with some blessing cards. Let me timestamp this. Ooh, I got bit by mosquitoes last night. All right. So I just want to say all these decks will be listed in the description below if you're interested. We're going to start off with our Angel Wisdom cards. I call them our Archangel cards, Archangel Michael cards. We always pull blessing cards for us and the reading, okay? I just want to say all this information is for entertainment purposes only. The truth is always stranger than fiction. Let me glow, let you glow, and thank you for being here. Like-minded awakened intuitives. So Source, Divine, Creator, can you give us a blessing oracle message for this reading, for us, whatever may be necessary and right? Acceptance. Wow. Okay. It says acceptance means unconditional love. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you are totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention now. You are also asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. Affirmation, I accept myself and others. By the way, my nail fell off, and my daughter fixed it for me. She did so good. I'm like, oh, thank you, honey. She did so good. All right. Now let's pull a Shaman Wisdom Oracle. The same deck I took to McConkie Ranch. Like I said in the beginning, I do have some shaman music, drums playing in the background. I do not own the rights to. Okay, can we get a Shaman Wisdom message for this reading for us? Oh, it almost fell. Oh, I seen that shuffling. We have the wolf. Number 24, that adds up to 6. 6 is health, wellness, daily routines, boundaries, and God. It says northeast. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? From Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah. I hope I didn't say northwest of Skinwalker Ranch, McConkie. McConkie Ranch is northeast of Skinwalker Ranch and me. Masculine water. I think I might have said northwest, so I'm so sorry. Okay. I am Wolf. I lead the way. I'm the knower and teacher of much wisdom. I hold a key to the heart. I am loyalty and love, though many perceive only my aggressive nature. I, the wolf, mate for life. You can count my staying power in this tumultuous world. I'm a fierce and loving protector. My senses are keen and my intellect calculating. I possess instincts beyond the ordinary, and I am able to search out that which I pursue. I seek and I find. I am alert to the inner wisdom of all my relations. I am your pathfinder. I lead the way. I have slipped into your affairs to become your tutor, to help you survive. If you will listen with the highly developed senses of wolf, you will be 100 times more sensitive than those around you. Everything around you, the plants, trees, rocks, wind, and weather, are all your teachers. Heed them. Remember to be teachable. My companionship symbolizes the loyalty that is wolf. I am setting the stage for long-term relationships in your life, either in your career or your home. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. I have a really, really, really good feeling about that. Okay, last oracle message from Awakened Dreamer Oracle. It's hot. Okay, let's get one last oracle message for us and this reading for McConkie Ranch. No way. No way. We have 100% responsibility. The wolf said 100 times stronger energy. Your life is your dream, and your dream is your life. Behold the fact that all facets of your life are your co-creation. As you replace blame with 100% self-responsibility, you will discover you have more power than you realize to enjoy your dreamy life. That is so cool. How cool is that? Okay, let's begin with, we'll do the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot, and yeah, let's begin with our questions. Here we go. The Fool card was on the bottom. My first question is, oh, and there's justice. That would be truth, balance, harmony, clarity. Is McConkie Ranch very connected to Blind Frog Ranch? Because it's so close. Is McConkie Ranch... No, thank you. Let's try that again. Is McConkie Ranch very connected to Blind Frog Ranch? Father of Cups, very deeply so. The Father of Cups is the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He has very, very deep hidden emotions. He connects land and sea. And so this is absolutely very deeply so. And we have the Hanged Man, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I believe so. And it is a whole new perspective, looking at things differently, limbo, hanging at will, and sacrifice. So I believe absolutely very deeply connected to Blind Frog Ranch. I do want to read the Hangman. It would be number 12, but you could add that to a 3, reduce it to a 3, and you would get communication, transportation, journeys, cooperation. It says sacrifice and letting go. And it says, many people talk about the art, petroglyphs, the art of letting go, but what does it really mean? How do you achieve it? The Hangman has all the answers. He's a master of non-attachment. This card implies there's a sacrifice or a difficult or painful situation coming up in your life, though you are naturally want to resist and struggle through it. Be more like the Hangman. Find stillness, open your eyes, and use this new perspective to learn something. You're stuck here either way. Whoa. Okay. That's really cool. Yeah. So, now, we're going to use the Lightseers Tarot. Is McConkie Ranch very connected to Skinwalker Ranch? And look, there's the Two of Cups. That can be a relationship. Two energies mixing well. Two things. Harmony and balance. Okay. Is McConkie Ranch very connected to Skinwalker Ranch? Is McConkie Ranch very connected to Skinwalker Ranch? Let's try that again. One card, please. Is McConkie Ranch very connected to Skinwalker Ranch as well? And that Hangman, when we got a 3, McConkie Ranch, Skinwalker Ranch, and Blind Frog Ranch. What about Skinwalker Ranch, please? Not the right deck? Are you kidding me? The Hangman? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they are so connected. It is insane. It is insane. We have another 3. The Hangman's a 12. Adds to a 3. Hangman, Hangman. Absolutely, those 3 places are connected. 100%. Let's get an oracle message. Let's do the Gateway of Light activation. Wow, this is amazing. What about this connection? What is going on? We've got one that flipped over. This is a serious star blessings. There must be a lot of energy. I can feel it. And it says, yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. Yes, on there. Are you kidding me? Wow. That's crazy. Okay. More questions. Okay, my third question would be, would the 3 ranches be considered a triangle? Like Alaskan Triangle, Bermuda Triangle, okay? Let's do the mini Linestrider. This is what I took to McConkie Ranch as well. So I thought, why not use it again, right? Okay, would the 3 ranches be considered a triangle like the Alaskan Triangle, the Bermuda Triangle? I think that was a sun card. Can I get another one? The sun would be a yes, but is it a triangle, the 3 ranches? Oh, 3 of Pentacles, absolutely. 3 of Pentacles is cooperation, commitment, contracts, teamwork. Yep. Absolutely. Pentacles is earthly. Oh my gosh. Can I call it the Uinta Triangle? Can I call it the Uinta Triangle? Because they're all in Uinta Basin. Can I call it the Uinta Triangle? Four of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is holding back. It can be holding on too tightly, greedy, a user, a hoarder. 4 is home, family, structure, stability. Let's get an oracle message. This is very interesting. Maybe hold off on the name for a minute. Let's get an oracle message. Wow. Pretty dang cool. Can I get an oracle message for the name? Hold back from it. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. Okay. I believe this triangle is like a grid. Transmission, activation. Okay. So now, let's move on with our questions. And let's do the Muse Tarot. Okay, my next question. We just had the grid, crystal grid. Do ley lines run through McConkie Ranch? Do ley lines run through McConkie Ranch? Can I only get 1 or 2? Do ley lines run through McConkie Ranch? And I did a reading on ley lines. Oh, we have 2 voices. And the Hangman. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Okay, 2. They cross there. They cross there. We're going to pull an oracle message as well. But the ley lines cross there at McConkie Ranch because we have the two voices, which is the two swords. And it's like two things crossing, okay? And we have the hangman. Are you kidding me? They call it the hanged muse in this tarot. And there's 3 big pyramids with an eye and a gateway. Yes. They cross there. Earth's ley lines cross there. The third time we've had the hangman, and we're only on question 4. So let's get an oracle. This is amazing. Wow. Can we get an oracle message for that? Whoa. I seen that. Freedom. The wings. Number 25, that adds up to a 7. Relationships. It's like connections, relationships, right? Freedom. Let's get the guidebook. And it also says, living the life you love, liberation as a shift in perspective. The hangman, a whole new perspective. Wow. The many facets of freedom, inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life, discovering what freedom means to you, overcoming limitation, unbound creative expression, choice over obligation. Oh my goodness. I'm amazed already. I'm just absolutely amazed. Let's do our brand new, The Wild Unknown Archetypes by Kim Krans. I just received them today. I saged the living crap out of them. I cleansed the crap out of them. So we are ready to do this. Here we go. Were these petroglyphs created between 1 and 1300th century? Were these petroglyphs created between 1 and 1300th century? That's what they say. They're sticking. Were they created between 1 and 1300th century? These petroglyphs at McConkie Ranch. We have the Sustainer. Okay, let's get this guidebook. Oh, crap. I'm not the best at numerals, but I think we're getting closer. Yeah, we are. Oh, crap. I think so. Yeah, we should. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Brand new. Yep, there we go. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Okay. So I asked, were these petroglyphs created between 1 and 1300th century? It says the Sustainer, the Peacemaker, the Upholder, the Preserver. Petroglyphs, right? Contemplate what truly sustains you. Make a list. Notice how simple yet powerful those things are and spend some time tending them. It says a Sustainer, the second archetype in the trio of existence. Second archetype in the trio existence. Works behind the scenes, tending to the tasks of life. They cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm, and the mouths sweetly fed. The Sustainer is at peace in the process of life, knowing there is no start or finish to humble yet meaningful tasks. They have a natural inclination to nourish others, to archive, to preserve Earth's resources, to consider environmental impact, to see their role in the divine cycle of life. It's common for the Sustainer to become overworked, leading to resentment. Their tasks aren't glamorous, and therefore the Sustainer rarely receives the credit or attention. The Sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships, that they resist necessary change. Take time with this archetype. It is within us all and needs our love. When light, it says abundant, generous, supportive, reliable. When dark, well, I'm not doing that. So it says go deeper. Lakshmi, Vishnu, Demeter. Okay. So it says the second archetype of the trio. I think it may be older. Let's pull another oracle message. I think it may be older than 1 in 1300th century. I think they may be older. Yeah, let's pull another oracle. Or I mean, tarot. Just doing my thing here. These are not the best tongs. Okay. All right, let's do the Herbcrafters. Look at that, the Fool I cut too. The Fool is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, spontaneous, adventurous, a leap of faith, trusting the fall. Can be the Fool. Okay, so can we get another tarot? Were these petroglyphs created between, or sorry, were they created before 1 century? Curandera of air, so it would be swords, and it's represented by rosemary. Oh, and there's all these like those knives that are curled, and it's like a tattoo of feathers on the arm, and they have a ring. So I think maybe like 230 century, maybe. Let's do the Curandera though, which is the king. Okay, so the king of swords, the Curandera of air, is truth and balance and clarity and justice. So I believe, and it says wisdom, legacy, and counsel. So I believe these are older than 1 to 1300th century. I think they're older. So let's get an oracle. I think they're older. Maybe like 200 to 300 years earlier than the 1st century. So let's get an oracle. And we'll do the Lightworkers. Can we get another message? Is it about 200 to 300 years earlier than they think? We have a 20. 200 years earlier, I'm thinking, because it says 20 life path. And there's little babies. It's just showing like kind of like the process of life, honestly. So let's get this guidebook, because I think it's maybe 200 years earlier. So number 20, that's so funny. Life path. Do you wonder about your divine life path and purpose and see hiking paths, hiking trails over there? You have been enrolled in spiritual training. This training might be obvious in the form of a course you are undertaking, or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. Whether it is obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose this lifetime. Further clarity will be revealed to you. Wow. The universe promises that you shall know what you need at the perfect time and in a way that you cannot miss. I think maybe 200 years earlier than the 1st century. My goodness. Okay. Were the people living in the Dry Fork Canyon there for a very long, like, were they there for a long time? Were this tribe, these people that created the petroglyphs, the art, were they there in Dry Fork Canyon for a long time? Were they there for a long time? No. We have 10 of Wands. 10 can be a no. Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, fire, passion, action. 10 of Wands is taking an action. to put your burdens down, to get a restart, a new beginning, a fresh new beginning. He looks like a hunter too, right? Okay. I think they traveled there and they weren't there for very long. So let's get an oracle on that really quickly. Specialization, and there's a triangle and a circle, the circle of life. There's butterflies, which is transformation, changes. So it's like they came in and they left quickly, and let's ask why. I don't think they were there for very long. They could have been there for a couple hundred years or something, but I'm like saying like a long time, okay? So why did they leave? Why were they not there for very long? Four Swords. Oh my gosh. Four Swords is laid to rest. It is like resting after battle, recuperation, napping. It could be really laid to rest. Let's ask, were they laid to rest? And let's show you the card. Oh my goodness. Let's do the Millennium Soft Tarot. Were they put to rest? Is that why they weren't there for very long? Were they put to rest? Six of Cups. Oh. Okay, Six of Cups is memories, childhood memories, something or somebody you've known for a long time, something you've been familiar with for a long time. It could be childhood, some kind of memories. Was it because of the stuff going on there, like phenomenon and stuff? Were they laid to rest because they had memories there? Seven of Staffs, okay, which is the Seven of Wands. This is defensiveness. It can be standing up, putting a bubble around yourself to protect yourself. So it can be defensiveness. Very defensive. Wow. Okay. Were they being attacked? Did they get attacked? Did they get attacked? Four of Cups. I've seen that shuffling. Four is home, family, structure, stability. Cups is feelings and emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Four Cups is overlooking something, ignoring something, dismissing something, not seeing something. Not seeing something coming. Let's get another tarot deck. On the bottom is the Hangman. And she's resting. This is Sleeping Beauty. Whole new perspective, looking at things differently, sacrifice, limbo, hanging at will. Were they sacrificed? Oh my gosh. I just seen the Empress. Yeah, the Empress is the third major arcana. 3, cooperation, commitment, contracts, teamwork, communication, transportation, journey. She's the divine feminine. She is Mother Earth. Okay, she's Gaia. She may be pregnant with an idea, a plan, or about to give birth to something. Were they taken by Mother Earth? Were they taken by Mother Earth? They were taken by their protectors. Angels, something higher. Seriously, we have Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. This is divine timing, celebration, mixing cups, duality, harmony, but it also can be Archangel Michael archangel guidance, some kind of higher guidance, higher leader. This is very interesting. I think they were taken home. Lightseers taken home, some home. Let's get an oracle message. Oh my gosh. 3 major arcana right there. Hangman, Empress, Temperance. Let's do... What one was I thinking of? Okay, let's just do the Gateway of Light activation. Okay. Were the people taken by like a higher source? Lightseers taken by a higher source? Earth, Empress, Gaia, okay? We have Gaia Gateway activation and a gateway. Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, Earth intelligence. Oh my gosh. Did they go through a portal? Did they go through like a gateway? Wow. Did they go through like a gateway? Queen of Coins, which would be like earthly. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earthly signs. Coins is pentacles. The Queen of Coins, Pentacles, is the most financial abundant queen. She's very confident. She runs her world very, very well. She'll turn down anything that is not serving her or the community. And she has some kind of security blanket. Some to do with, and she's nurturing and motherly. Something to do with Mother Earth. Did Mother Earth, Gaia, like swallow him up? Oh my gosh, look what's on the bottom. Ace of Swords. I do not do that on purpose. Ace of Swords is clarity, truth, balance, karma, justice. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aces is a yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, was it Mother Earth's like, was it a gateway on Mother Earth or something? Was it some kind of gateway on Mother Earth that swallowed them up? Oh, shit. 9 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 9 is higher learning, higher education, higher spirituality, faith. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water, emotions, feelings. 9 of Cups can be overindulgence. Lots of water. Okay, that's interesting. And it can be your wish heard to the universe. Okay, I've got like 2 questions from that. Did they like make a wish or something? Connect with their higher guides? Did they first connect with their like higher guides? And I was gonna ask, was there like some kind of water involved? Like a tsunami or something? Let's see. 7 of Wands is the defensiveness. Standing up for your beliefs, taking action to stand up and fight back. 7's relationships. Oh my God. We have Temperance. Look at the 7 of Wands. Standing up. Oh my gosh. To something that was like higher than them, maybe. Temperance is higher, divine timing, celebration, harmony, balance, mixing of cups, archangels, Archangel Michael, or some kind of higher guide or leader. Okay. Did they like fight or stand up to some higher beings? There you go. Oh my God. There you go. I believe so. Justice, Libra energy. This is balance, harmony, truth, clarity, karma. And then we have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. He's all about truth and justice. He holds the true sword. He sees things in black and white. Black and white. Okay, they like stood up or... Did they fight this, like, these higher beings? Did they fight them or something? We have the Emperor. He is number 4 of the major arcana. 4 is home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. It can be some kind of balance. It says maturity. Some higher, it's divine masculine, a leader, a guide, a father type figure. And there's an alpha wisdom. He's the king of all kings. And remember, they had the 3 kings. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think they like saw out, stood up, or yeah, sought out, stood up to this these higher beings, higher leader or guide, and Mother Earth took them. The Fool, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, spontaneous adventure. Oh my gosh, freaking the Hermit now. Okay, the Fool, spontaneous, adventurous, trusting the fall, leap of faith, which they probably had faith in that higher guide. Okay, and now we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, and it can be home, inner wisdom, inner light, hidden knowledge, old soul wisdom. Oh, that is so interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have many more questions written down. Wow, this has been very eye-opening. Whole new perspective, just like the Hangman, right? Looking at this differently. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's move on. Where's my baby? Oh, my baby deck. Okay, now, did they travel, these people? Did they travel to Blind Frog Ranch area? Because they were like right there. Did they travel to the Blind Frog Ranch area? Two Pentacles. Okay, Two Pentacles is juggling, imbalance, trying to balance things. Like your equilibrium is off. Let's ask, did they try to go there? Did they try to go there? The Blind Frog Ranch area? Did they try? Oh, okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. This 5 changes, challenges, transformations. 5 of Pentacles is being left out in the cold, feeling left out, not letting yourself in to warm yourself, feeling sorry for yourself, isolation. They were isolated out of there. Okay, now we have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 is higher learning, higher education. Pentacles is an earthly sign. There's another owl for wisdom. 9 of Pentacles is a very single, independent energy. Maybe the money maker of the home. You're almost at your full 10 of Pentacles. I think that they were isolated out from some kind of independent, single type energy. because she sits very, very well. It doesn't have to be specifically female. Did something keep them? Because this is isolation. That Five of Pentacles is isolation. Did something keep this single independent energy, whatever it may be, keep them out of the Blind Frog Ranch area? Oh yeah. We have the Seven of Swords. 7 can be relationships. Swords is air, words, communication. 7 of Swords is the liar, cheat, thief card, strategic and very sneaky, sneaking around, trying to hide what you're doing. So it was very strategic and sneaky like. Was it bad? Was it bad energy? Was it a bad energy? Whoa. Knight of Swords now. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Air. Okay. The Knights are the fighters, the battlers, the Knights. He's very rash, very reckless, and very quick action. Very quick action. He just goes for it, doesn't really think about it. He's chasing the motorcycle. They may have been chased out of the Blind Frog Ranch area. And he's a very fast communicator too. Oh my goodness. Were they chased out of the Blind Frog Ranch area by something? We're definitely going to have a part 2 to this. Were they chased out of the Blind Frog Ranch area if they went close? Ah, wow. Okay, we have another 3. 3 of Voices, which is the 3 of Swords. 3 is cooperation, communication, transportation, journeys. The 3 of Voices, the 3 of Swords is betrayal. 3 swords in the heart, 3-way heartbreak, 3 energies hurt. She's like not getting up to even bother to walk around the door. It's like locked out of an open space. Oh my goodness. Let's get an oracle. And let's do the Melanie Beckler oracle. What were they chased by and isolated by? What were they chased and isolated by then? Can you tell me through here? It says, listen, quiet mental chatter. Okay. Receptivity, inner voice guidance. They may have been guided to stay away from there as well with all the temperance. And then reverence. Oh my goodness. She's out in the open and there's like cliff sides, just like how it looks up there. Honor the sacred, living prayer, presence in nature. And there's all these shadows as well. Wow. They may have been sort of chased out by nature and guided to stay away from there as well. This is amazing. Okay, let's move on because I've got so many. And then I asked, if so, did they go there a lot? If so, why? But I did not get that. No. Okay. Were the creators of the art Anasazi? That word means the ancient ones. Were the creators of the art, the petroglyphs, Anasazi? I've just seen the Ace of Pentacles. Were the petroglyphs created by the Anasazi people? Wow. We have the Ace of Wands. Aces is a yes. Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy, passion, fire, action. So this is a yes. This can be taking a new action, taking the magic wand and creating your own picture. And then we have the 7, which is relationships, wands. Again, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, fire, passion, action. This is defensiveness, standing up, okay? Can be putting up a bubble around yourself to protect yourself. I think they were Anasazi. And then were they descendants of the Anasazi? Were they descendants of the Anasazi? Let's do this one. Were they descendants of the Anasazi? Sazi? Oh my goodness, I believe so. I believe so. Yes, they had connections with the Anasazi. We have the 4 staffs, which is the 4 wands. Wands again. Fire, passion, action. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. 4 is home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. Yeah, very solid foundation and structure. Totally. I'm putting on some 7 archangels. Yep, they were family with the Anasazi. Descendants. So they were pretty well Anasazi, right? Let's relight this. Which is sandalwood. Okay. With all of the spiral petroglyphs, do they represent portals? Let's do an oracle, and let's do the Starseed Oracle. Do all of the spiral petroglyphs represent portals? Do those spiral petroglyphs represent portals? Wow. It says you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. Let's get a tarot too. Their community, isolation. It looks somewhat like a portal. I just seen the Hermit card. Oh my gosh. And there's the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And their home and their community, their physical connection to Earth. And it's like they weren't alone. They knew that. They knew that. And the Hermit, Virgo energy, 9th. Okay, 9 is higher learning, higher conscious, higher, old soul, wisdom, inner light, hidden knowledge, and it can be hermiting, pulling back, meditation, isolation, see? And then the Ace of Wands, fire, passion, action, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This is a yes. So, yeah. That's part of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Were they speaking of Blind Frog Ranch with the portal spiral symbols? Were they speaking of these portals? Were they... Are you kidding me? The sun? They were speaking of Blind Frog Ranch. The sun. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, fire, passion, action. This can be joy, abundance, happiness, warmth, okay? Wow. Were they also speaking of Skinwalker Ranch? Were they also speaking of Skinwalker Ranch? Five of Coins, which is the 5 of Pentacles. 5's changes, challenges, transformations. 5 of Pentacles is isolation. Feeling left out, being left out. Not letting yourself in. Look at that. We have the sun and we have the winter. I don't think. Did they have anything to do with Skinwalker Ranch? Did they have anything to do with Skinwalker Ranch? Yeah. And they were isolated out of there as well, just like Blind Frog Ranch. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Aces is a yes. It's a 1. And it is like unconditional love. Self-cup of love. Looking out for yourself and others around you. Sympathy, empathy, purity, overpour and overflow of emotions and feelings. So, yes. Okay, did the people flee the area? Did we already ask that? Oh, yeah, we got that. They were laid to rest. Let's get another. And we got it from this deck. Let me get another one. My goodness, there's the art card. Look, there's a golden eagle. We heard an eagle, and it was a golden eagle. I bet you anything. We don't have bald eagles here. We have the golden eagles. Art. Okay. I believe that is the... What is that again? I keep losing that. Is it the Hierophant? No, it's not. Sorry. It is not. It is... It is Temperance. I keep forgetting that. Angel guidance, divine timing, mixing of cups, harmony, balance between two different things. Did they flee the area? In divine timing. And they were guided out of there. See? More temperance, more higher beings, guides. Oh. Wow. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then I asked, was it because of other tribes, Spanish or something else? It was something higher. Their guides, higher beings, something else, okay? And then I asked on number 14, if something else, what was it? Look, 14, Temperance. My goodness, this is amazing. Okay, maybe we don't need to do part 2. Maybe we do. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so now, with the 3 kings, art, petroglyphs, statues, did these resemble chiefs? I think they resemble these higher beings, but okay, with these 3 statues of the 3 kings, did they resemble higher beings? Some kind of guides for them? Some kind of higher beings? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very deeply so. Deep connection with land and sea. Combines them, okay? Balances them. And this is very deeply so. And it's a damn king. Higher beings, some kind of higher beings. And I said, otherworldly, were they otherworldly? From another world or dimension? Were they from another world or dimension? 5 of Cups, 5's changes, transformations, challenges. Cups is that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water, emotions, feelings. 5 of Cups can be regret or draining. Draining reminds me of a spiral drain, okay? Portal possibly. So let's ask, are they multi-dimensional? Let's get another deck. Let's get Let's get the Conscious Spirit Oracle. Okay, are these 3 kings from another dimension? We have a 9. Higher beings, higher learning, higher education, faith and spirituality. Archangel Raphael. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. Let's ask if they were angels. They're angels, they're protectors, they're guides. They could have been 3 different archangels. Is that right? Were they archangels? Were they archangels? Okay, I've seen that. The world, earthly, okay? This is travel. This is endings and beginnings, cycles, transformations, like a wheel, a circle. And she has stars on her leotard. And she's out in space. Oh my gosh. Were they from another world? Were they just from another world? Were these 3 kings from another world? 8 of Cups. 8 is death, rebirth, endings and beginnings, cycles. 8 of Cups is walking away, leaving behind something that's not serving you anymore. It could be leaving behind a feeling and an emotion. There was some transformation, some cycle. Did they have multiple different guides? Did they have multiple different guides? Yes. We have a Queen of Swords. So here's the 8 of Cups. Queen of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. She's all about truth, balance, clarity, harmony. She protects her emotions. She holds that true sword. And there's butterflies for transformation. Look at that. They had different guides. Were they multidimensional, angel, otherworldly, like all of the above? The Tower. Number 16, that is a 7. Relationships. Mushroom. Mushroom, it's a psychedelic, right? So it's like a whole other world, okay? And then the 9 of Air, which is a 9 of Swords. We have another 9, pomegranate. There was a tower moment, a change, a upheaval, transformation, change. Lightning striking, crumbling of a foundation, nothing will ever be the same. And this 9 of Air, this 9 of Swords is like insomnia, can't eat, sleep, think, depression, anxiety. But 9 is higher learning, higher education, higher something. Wow. And 9 is a lot. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Kind of. What was their purpose? These, I just cut to the Magician, the Magus. So the Magician is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. He has the Pentacles, the Swords, the Wands, and the Cups. He manifests. There's creating, manifesting magic, manifesting something. Their purpose was to manifest something. Can you tell us what it is? What were they trying to manifest? Could have been just a connection, but what were they trying to manifest? What were they trying to manifest? Okay. Okay. We have weight of the world and its boundaries. Let it go, and it's not yours to carry. So there was some kind of tower moment, absolute transformation and change of the world, of boundaries. Was it to build a relationship with the people? Was it to build a relationship with the people? Yes and no. Oh my gosh. There were two different reasons. There were two different reasons, okay? And maybe a relationship with them, yes, and then something else. Manifesting something. Breaking down the boundaries. Not knowing each other, or not knowing these higher things exist, okay? We have the Two of Swords, and that can be feeling blindfolded about making decisions, some kind of blindedness, okay? Now we have the Lovers, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The Lovers is two energies mixing well. So we have a 2 and a 2 here, okay? That would be 4, home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. And she's Beauty and the Beast in that one. And guess what? There's a tower behind them. Let's read this one. The Beauty and the Beast, China Danish fairy tale. The Lovers card represents romance, opposites attracting, the duality and balance of carnality, physicality, and fire versus spirituality, emotions and water. The pair emphasize the importance of communication and herald an important crossroads. Ooh. Love, harmony, trust, a leap of faith, and choice. Oh my gosh. Wow. Did they, did these beings want to gain their trust? Did these beings want to gain their trust? The Wheel of Fortune is the number 10. Fulfillment, completion, cycles, the wheel turning, the wheel of life, the circle of life, and it can be fortune. It's the way things go. The wheel turning, cycles and transformations, changing of everything everybody knew. Okay, this is beautiful. All right. My next question was, why were they so important to create art of them? I think they brought them guidance and leadership. Is that right? You know what? I think I want an oracle. Did they bring them guidance and leadership? Did they bring them guidance and leadership? We have an Order of Melchizedek. It's like a council. Melchizedek's like a council that supposedly now live in inner earth. and it says embraced by light, mission uncovered, and don't give up. So I believe so. Let's get the guidebook though. I just turned to Inner Earth, you guys. Okay, it says Melchizedek, whose name means King of Righteousness, is the first high priest mentioned in the Bible, the one who initiated all the great teachers that followed him. He is mentioned in several Arabic texts, including the Dead Sea Scrolls and also the Kabbalah Zohar. He is an ancient gatekeeper of the light who is dedicated to helping all those walking the spiritual path to take the initiatory steps to align with the light. The best way to describe this great being is as a wizard or a king. I think this is what it is. When you invoke him, you will feel the presence of a loving and angelic grandfather who wants to guide you to your greatness. Are you kidding me? The order Melchizedek, which was mentioned by Jesus in the New Testament, is a divine order of very high frequency light beings, angels, and masters who are working together as an energetic force dedicated to lighting up and outshining all darkness and bringing a greater balance of masculine and feminine energies to the earth. Its members include Jesus Christ, Archangel Michael, Archetypes, Faith, and Mother Mary. By connecting with these cosmic beings, we give permission for our energy to be upgraded by light to light so that we can become an even greater vessel of purpose for the world. We just had the world card, right? This is so cool. I'm like just amazed. And it says how to connect when you're feeling challenged by something that feels like a big life lesson. Call in the order of Melchizedek. Light bearers, angelic beings, and cosmic guides, thank you for enveloping me in your brilliant, crystal clear light. Let's read your message. Might as well. You have learned so much and are now recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought you. The Order of Melchizedek is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and not to give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there's an opportunity for you to share your light. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it's imperative for you to know you're not alone. We got that. Nope, not that one. We got that message. You're not alone. It was for them to know they are not alone. Light is with you and within you, and by invoking spiritual support, you will be able to muster up the strength, courage, and focus you need to surmount whatever challenges you face. This is incredible. I'm like so amazed. They just get cooler and better and more amazing. Okay. All right, are there any petroglyphs resembling vibrational energy? Because I think so. Are there petroglyphs that resemble vibrational energy? Are there petroglyphs there at McConkie Ranch that resemble vibrational energy? Wow. We have the Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups, he is a knight, right? He, what the heck? I'm losing my mind. Put the wrong deck in the wrong place. Sorry. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very sympathetic, sensitive. He's there for others. He wants a relationship, but he gets turned down a lot, and so he doesn't always finish the race. He's so very feeling and emotional, right? And then we have the Hermit. Virgo energy, 9, higher learning, higher education, higher consciousness, spirituality, faith, higher beings. This is an old soul, inner wisdom, inner light, hidden knowledge, meditation, pulling back, hermiting. Home. I think so. Let's get an oracle. It's like vibrational energy is pouring out of her, or her light. We just read about that inner light from Order Melchizedek. Okay. Okay. Did these... I think there are petroglyphs that resemble their inner light and energy. Is that right? Is that right? Are there petroglyphs that are supposed to resemble their inner light, their energy, their frequency? Number 20, awakening. Okay. Wow. So 2 can be earthly. It's tangible things, possessions, finances, awakening. Her light is outpouring into the universe. So absolutely that. This is amazing. Okay. Are there any petroglyphs resembling UFOs? Are there petroglyphs there on McConkie Ranch that resemble UFOs? Wow. Okay, we have the 7 of Inspiration, which is the 7 of Wands. This is that defensiveness. Building up that bubble around yourself to protect yourself and everything that you've built. Standing up for your beliefs. The star is hanging over her head. And then we have Death. Number 13 adds up to a 4. Home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. This is death, rebirth, changes, transformations, regeneration, endings and beginnings. I wonder if they're more like energetic bubbles. Let's get an oracle. Standing up, building up a bubble for protection, for transformations, for changes, for cycles. That might be the meaning of some of the symbols that look like UFOs. Let's get an oracle message though. I just seen the card with bubbles on it. Are these UFO type petroglyphs really the meaning of like an energetic type bubble for cycles and transformations and changes? The circle of life? Is that what they really mean? The infinite. The infinite. The infinity symbol, the ever flow. There's always cycles and changes and transformations, but it always flows. It's like the flow of life, the circle of life. And number 49, that adds up to 13, which we would get a 2. Earthly, tangible things, material things. Let's get the guidebook. The eternal life force, cycles of growth, rising from the ashes, many deaths and rebirths. Look at that. I think they resemble cycles of life. Deaths, rebirths within one's life. You are so much more than your physical body. I think that's what that means. That's amazing. Okay, what about creatures? Like odd, otherworldly type creatures. There's too many. What about creatures, otherworldly type creatures, odd creatures? Are there petroglyphs that resemble odd type creatures? That was one of them. The Emperor. Number 4, home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation, justice. This is King Arthur. He pulls that sword out of the stone. So this is the sword and the stone, right? He's the king of all kings. He's some kind of leader, guide. He's in control. He holds the chess piece. He can be a father type figure, yes. Yeah. There's also a goat ram, a ram pendant, because he represents Aries. I think so. King Arthur, Britain Celtic legend. The emperor is the ideal father figure, a warrior and a conqueror. King Arthur rules over his kingdom and his sometimes unruly knights with a just and firm hand. He unifies the fractious, defends the weak, and lends his knowledge and understanding to all his subjects. Stability, leadership, bravery, bold action, and structure. I think it's still talking about their guide, their leader, guides. Okay. What about extraterrestrials? I have to ask. Do they have petroglyphs that resemble extraterrestrials? Or multidimensional beings? Like, let's just ask extraterrestrials, ETs. Okay? Do they have any petroglyphs that resemble extraterrestrials? 2 of Wands. I don't think so. 2 is more tangible, material. Well, there's the world, a rabbit, and 2 wands. 2 is tangible, material. Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Aries, fire, passion, action. This is feeling stuck, about taking an action. Some kind of stuckness. I don't know if it'd be ET. But there's another world. There's the globe. Let's get an oracle. And let's do the Sacred Earth Oracle. What about this 2 wands, please? Asking about if any resemble extraterrestrials. Can you give us an oracle message for this 2 wands? Context. And we have a dragonfly again. We had that one dragonfly, that blue one that said freedom. Let's get this guidebook. Context. The earthly meaning. Interpreting one piece of the puzzle in isolation leads to error. Avoid reading too much into something. Taking in the fuller picture will take some time and effort, but it will bring the perspective required. A fly-away comment or side means nothing on its own. An overreaction or misunderstanding causes unnecessary fireworks. Truer meaning comes with broader context, spiritual meaning. There's no need to discriminate, separate, or label things as good or bad. We are one spirit, one life, one breath, living on one eternal moment. Dividing life into categories brings suffering and creates imbalance. Ours is a never-ending story full of new beginnings and adventures. Embrace it, live it, love it, be it, invent it, create it, believe it, dramatize it, write about it, meditate on it, breathe it, be healed and invigorate it, be joyful because of it, and above all, remember that you are it. Maybe it just does not matter, but dragonflies fly. All right. I think we're gonna come back for part 2 because this would be probably 2 hours. But if you don't mind, That's fine. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here. This is part 1 of McConkie Ranch, and it's been amazing, so amazing. And so right after this, I'm just gonna keep going into part 2, okay? So there won't be a prayer or anything like that in part 2. And I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, because this is amazing. And if so, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. And YouTube is really messing with people really bad. Really, really bad. So comment, you guys, like it. It's just been, you know, it's pretty controlled. Okay. All right. So thanks so much. Again, this is all for information. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Heck, what am I saying? Truth is always stranger than fiction, though. Let me glow, let you glow. And thank you so much for being here. I really hope to see you in part 2, because we don't have a whole lot more. All right? Please finish it with me. Okay? Thank you so much. Again, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.